The Boston Celtics erased what was once a 19-point deficit to come back and beat the Milwaukee Bucks 116-105. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Jeff Goodman of Stadium. It was a 20-point swing in that third quarter. The Celtics outscored the Bucks by 20. And Brad Stevens after the game said that in the second quarter, the Celtics were really swinging for the fences, trying to hit that home run, doing anything they could to claw out of that deficit. But in the third quarter, they were settling for singles. How impressive was it to see them kind of settle in and have a better quality of shots?
Listen, last year's team would not have come back and won this game, plain and simple. But I thought Marcus Smart really set the tone. They did a good job kind of gang defense on Giannis and making it difficult for him every time he touched the ball. Even if he got by one guy, there was always help there waiting. And again, it was a team effort without Jaylen Brown and without Enes Kanter. You know, two of their top five guys to come back and show that toughness, that resiliency that last year's team, frankly, didn't have.
Right. And Kemba Walker finished with a game-high 32. Jayson, Tatum, 25. Gordon Hayward, 21. But really, Hayward and Tatum were different players in that second half than they were in the first. Stevens was saying that Tatum was really settling into his shot, was not forcing too much that he was in the first half. But like you said, this is a Bucks team that knocked him out last year, a team that's expected to be on top of the East. How impressive in Game 4 this team has enough chemistry and has enough grit to come back.
You know, it's funny. Brad Stevens, as he always does, downplayed it and said, listen, it's 4 games. Let's not get carried away here. But Gordon Hayward was a little bit different. He said, this win means something because this is the team that knocked us out. And we did come back from 19 down, and we did show some toughness. So I think it was significant. But again, ultimately, it is Game 4. They're going to see Milwaukee again. Right now, the Sixers are the #1 team in the East. They certainly look that way. And these two teams, I think, will be jostling for maybe the #2 spot. So I think this was one that this kind of young Celtics team that's been put together needed for their confidence, you know, their togetherness.
Right, and I just want to talk about Marcus Smart for a minute. He was imperative in that third quarter run. He's someone, when he pulls up from 3, you kind of usually wince a little.
Both of us were.
Yeah, but then they were falling tonight, and he was a huge, he's always huge defensively and morale-wise, but he really got it going.
Yeah, I mean, you got to remember, this is a kid who scored a ton of points in college at Oklahoma State, so he can score. But I've always wondered why Brad Stevens gave him the green light to shoot it from deep whenever. It's because Marcus Smart gives him so much in the defensive end, and I thought it was very risky in the past. Now I think, listen, he's starting to make him look good. Well, again, like Marcus Smart's healthy now, and if he can make, you know, high 30s from 3 with what he gives you in the intangible department in defense, You'll take it and you'll be absolutely ecstatic with it.
This Garden Report is brought to you by our exclusive sports betting partners at betonline.ag. Head to their website, enter promo code CLNS50 to receive your welcome bonus. For all the rest of our Celtics content, head to our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at CLNS Media.